Better.
Perfect.
Right. Where were we?
Well, we were talking about the kids with drugs, but I actually have a part that I really want to talk about. The
Sorry.
I forgot what it was called. I think it's here. Yeah. This
Oh, that's a
freaking
good.
dance
That's a good. That's a good.
segment.
That's a good. That's a good. Dum dum. No, no.
This shit was so sick. The
When
song is fire as fuck.
hold on.
That's a good dum dum.
No,
Oh
hold
my
on, hold on.
god.
There we go. Yeah, this song is a classic.
Such a fire segment. And the way that they're dancing to it is so funny. It's like almost like salsa kind of vibes. Like I love it.
Yeah, this was a big banger when it came out.
Fire. So nice.
Oh god, I really love Vijay Sethupathi. He's actually just one of my favorite actors.
No, very cool segment.
Right. Oh, that's the other thing that I forgot to mention. Kylie had no songs.
Oh wow.
Do you not
Yeah,
notice
you're
that?
right.
Which
No,
is
yeah,
why.
you're
Do
totally
you
right.
remember when we were planning this and I was like, oh, Kylie's going to be so long because I just remember the plot. And then you were like, oh, it's actually quite short. And I was like, oh, wow. I was watching and I realized it's because he had no songs.
Yeah,
Which was,
no, I mean, I didn't even notice actually until you brought it up. But
even Vikram Vedha, it's this and Yanji. So the song with Vikram and his wife when
yeah,
they
yep.
met. I don't think
Mhm.
apart from that, I'm pretty sure it's all BGM driven. I don't think there's any other songs in this film. And if there are, please correct me. I
Oh, that
swear.
actually is one thing I forgot to mention about Kaiti is I really enjoyed their like their suspense background music that they overlaid. I totally forgot to mention that. Small little thing,
Was it
but
Anirudh that did the music? Can someone confirm for Kaidi?
it was so sick. Just the way that it built like the little small metallic booms and stuff was really nice.
I think, yeah, 100. I think given that there was no, so it was definitely an intentional choice by Lokesh to like not put any music in there, but like he probably would have told the music director do extra with the BGM, to add. Where have you gone? Am I
Give me 1 second.
okay? I don't know if I was right. Oh, what? Shut up! What a coincidence! The guy who did the what? My mind is blown. I didn't know that Sam CS did the music for Kaidi because he also did it for this film. So this song is Sam CS. That's insane. I'm sorry. I'm nerding out. I don't care. I really thought it was Anirudh that did Kaidi because I know Anirudh did Leo and he did Vikram. So I just assumed that he did the first one as well. But the fact that it's such a weird coincidence to me that I picked two films where the music director is exactly the same, and it's not like someone bait like Anirudh. How insane is that? You know what?
That's pretty
Vision.
sick. Sorry, I did hear everything. I'm just not feeling the greatest, but that is actually pretty insane. So he made the Tasaku song as well?
Yeah, are you okay? We can try and finish up early, or just finish up now if you want, and we can continue this later.
I'm fine right now. It's just I woke up with a fucking headache. I might have eaten something bad as well this morning, but
Okay.
I'm okay now. I'm good now.
Okay, let me know if at any point you want to stop. Like I'm okay too.
Okay, I appreciate it. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Should we do this next part for another segment? Because I don't want to do it halfway and not
Um,
not finish.
are you talking about for Vikram Vedha or?
Yeah, for Vikram Vedha.
I'm okay to continue. I'm just concerned about you. Like, I don't want you to like.
No, I know. I'm saying like because I don't want to like continue and then something happened with me that I'll have to step off and we have an unfinished Vikram segment. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we can pause it here. Like as long as you know where you're at,
Mhm. Oh yeah, I mean,
where we're at, like as in terms of your notes, and then we can just come back to it at the start of the next segment.
oh yeah, no, I definitely will be able to. I think I'm fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to. I at least, yeah, let's do it. Let's run it.
Are you sure?
I feel better. Yeah, I
I'm
feel
no no.
better.
Okay, I'm okay to genuinely actually stop. No pressure,
No,
guys. We don't want Malik to injure himself for the sake of Tamil cinema.
no, I'm good. Yeah, I just wish I had a better morning, but I'm good to finish.
Okay,
Let's see. No, Tasuku, I had to run that back a couple times when I heard
it is a banger. It's a banger, 100%.
it. Um, let me see, because I feel like a lot of my notes are toward the end. Like
Mm.
the first
I
half, I felt like was a bit slow.
bit slower.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but let's see. Yeah, this part I really did not understand. This seemed like such a kind of a stretch in the writing, but like how he's in the courthouse here and he just like hears everything like he's on some spidey sense thing. I thought that was pretty funny.
I mean,
It just felt
t-
so out of place for his character. Like he never really demonstrated this kind
yeah.
of like ability until this point.
So the way that I excused it in my head was like, obviously he's a top-notch police officer for a reason, right? This is what
Right.
makes him the best. But
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I can see how it makes no sense to someone who's
It just felt a little out of place, a little bit. How
oh,
did you feel about like the constant flashbacks?
I kind of like that. I don't
You
mind
did?
that. In that in this specific sequence or just throughout the film.
Just like I feel like it did it a lot, very frequently.
So
Um,
I don't
and
mind that because I need that grounding. I need like it's not I need it, but I prefer it. I prefer to
mhm,
have the backstory. The tell me more about why what's happening right now is happening, because
right.
like I said that was the one of the things that was missing from Kaidi that made it so
Mhm.
difficult for me to connect with the film on my first watch.
Okay, that makes sense. There was one segment though, I forget, I don't know if I wrote it down. Um, but it was so funny because I think they were being chased on the highway or something like that. And an event happened on the highway, and then toward the end of the whole chase, he thinks back to earlier in that chase. So it was literally like 30 seconds ago from our perspective, and they literally show you a flashback that happened literally 30 seconds ago. It was just so funny. It was
Mm.
like a specific car was passing by at a certain time, and they were like, "Oh no, it was him the whole time," but it was literally 30 seconds ago. It was so funny.
But that's assuming that it, that's assuming I think that most audiences won't pay like because I watch
Oh,
passively, right?
hmm
So I wouldn't have known unless it's very obvious to take note of a car like that. So maybe for someone
no,
like me, I need it. But I agree with you. Maybe like that 30-second gap is like it literally just happened. You know?
you're 100% right. I do think that if it wasn't for like if I was just your casual viewer, I would not have caught the first time,
Yeah.
which made the flashback stand out so much. It totally probably was, especially when you're doing it in like a movie theater where you can't rewind or something like that. Yeah, I do think it was justified. I just thought it was funny how like far
How
apart the
yeah.
flashback was from the events.
I think from a filmmaker perspective, I get what you mean. It's like
Mhm. It just happened. Like I feel like it's a I don't know. It felt like a writer's band aid, if you would.
yeah.
You know, not really solving the issue, just kind of finding a little workaround. Um, I thought this fight segment was pretty interesting because it kind of just showed me that he's not like this like super powerful, you know, fighter like Kaiti was, right? Like he's
Mm,
slapping this guy in the back of the head. He's not like throwing them across vehicles or whatever.
mm.
Um, and dude, the rookie, that was honestly like the one of
No,
the
but
biggest.
it's karma because you told him just fucking shoot, do not think. And then
That's true.
it came to bite you in the ass because something that you
That is
really
so
needed.
true. I didn't even think of that. That is actually such a good point.
But then he sort of like was like, listen, if you didn't kill him, he would have killed me, so you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Right, right. But then when his higher up said, shoot Vikram, he was gonna do it without hesitation. So you're 100% right.
Yeah. But again, again, I think that bit at the end, that really
Hmm.
is the karma for Vikram, because you were the one who taught
Absolutely.
him. If someone hit higher than you says shoot, fucking shoot.
Hmm. Hmm. And I like that because it shows like the flaw in his own logic coming back on him. And this is the part where he's like, "Come on, baby, don't let's not bring work in the house,
No,
baby."
I would have. I would have been so mad if I were. I would have been like, divorce right now.
No, legitimately, I don't know how like that would actually work in real life. That would be such a conflict of interest. I'm pretty sure
It
you wouldn't
wouldn't
even be
run
able
if she
to.
wouldn't be allowed. She
I
wouldn't
don't.
be allowed.
I don't think so either. Like, I almost my mom's a lawyer, so I want to ask her to be sure, at least for the Western side.
Mm.
Um, I'm sure if your husband is the police officer operating on a case, you cannot represent the person like that. There's no way that's actually a thing. There's no way.
Yeah.
Absolutely no way. But it is a cool tension point, I must admit.
Someone in my chat was like, I'm drooling over Maddie. Maddie is the guy who plays Vikram. He's beautiful and what?
Oh yeah.
Madhavan in his prime was, oh my god, he was Tamil cinema's sweetheart.
That's so sweet. Yeah, this part's nice. Um, let's see. So the whole Simon plot twist, that part kind of confused me because like was he working with Veda the whole time? Like
No.
that part threw me for a loop.
So, do you remember at the end when Vikram realizes every single member of his team is benefiting somehow by working with the criminals? Or not working with the criminals, but by covering things up. They're gaining things, right?
Hmm.
So like one guy was earning, like it's basically all about money. And like so like one guy was able to fund his daughter's wedding, one guy, whatever, got a new car, whatever. For Simon, his child was terminally ill.
Hmm.
So it's not that I don't know whether it was working with the criminal specifically, but he was working in a way that was immoral to earn more money so he could try
Right.
and sort of find a solution for his kid, but then it started to get to him.
Oh, I see. So would it be fair to say that Simon was kind of the gray in this story? Like if Veda was black and Vikram was white, he's kind of like the gray figure in terms of how it ties it together.
Kind of. I
Hmm.
think so. Like, I have a feeling like the lot of them didn't approach Vikram. Like they were obviously benefiting by doing things not in the in a legal way. So
Yeah, yeah.
they knew not to approach Vikram with that point blank because he'd be like, "Fuck off." He would have turned them all in, right?
Hmm.
Um, but like you said, I think Simon can be seen as the grey here because he thinks a lot like Vikram, which is why in the end, he sort of like gave in and went to go save Chandra because he was like, I can't do this anymore. And then
Right,
obviously that got him
exactly.
killed. But he
Mhm.
also like, if it wasn't for the fact that like, everyone else was doing it for very selfish reasons, like the guy who was
Mhm.
earning money for his daughter or sister's wedding, like your
Right.
sister's wedding didn't have to be that grand. You could have just done it in a way that's feasible for you and kept going. But no,
Mhm.
you wanted to do it grand, so you took the black money, you took the illegal stuff,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like Simon was the only one who had a genuine, justified reason. Like, he needs to find a solution now to save his kid. That
Yeah,
requires money. Fine.
that's true.
And if it wasn't for
That is
that, I
true.
feel like he'd have been more like Vikram. So
I see.
in that way, I would argue you're right. He is the grey.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think when you put it that way, it does seem like it's like, look what a good person, quote unquote, will do once they're in a situation that requires them to act differently
Yeah.
than what they say they are. And I think it's interesting too because like you had Vikram or not Vikram, Veda and his brother basically talking about like going legal, like they wanted to invest their money into actual like accounts and businesses and stuff and actually pay
Mhm.
taxes and stuff.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
Mhm. Mhm.
it
Mhm.
was just like
Timing was just
circumstance they
yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah.
allow it. So
Um, I don't know whether you remember going back to Simon just quickly. There was a point where Vikram and Simon are like they're sat on the ground outside, they're drinking.
yeah.
And Simon is I've forgotten specifically what he said, but he's saying a lot of things and it's like after you know exactly what he's doing and why he's doing it and what he's done and everything,
Mhm.
like he basically is telling Vikram like it's somewhere here. I've
Yeah, yeah.
forgotten what he said, but he's basically saying here we go.
Embroiled in this heinous job.
Hey, what's wrong now?
Mm.
Like he feels immense. He's doing it for
Yeah,
admirable reasons, but he hates himself for it. He absolutely
yeah.
despises himself for it. And like it's not
Mm.
until like, I think there's a flashback of this moment uh when Vikram realizes, but I don't know. It makes me feel really bad for him. It makes me feel really sorry for him.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. He really is like a prisoner of his circumstances, whereas like Veda and Vikram are ultimately they are ultimately the result of their decisions. Simon is more so a victim of his circumstance.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And I think yeah, I think that would also support the case of Simon being more of the gray figure in this story because he's not a bad person, but once something that matters to him is in danger, he'll do absolutely anything
Hmm.
to, you know, to solidify that. So, yeah, wow. That actually makes the layers a bit deeper for me for
Mm.
this, for sure. Interesting. Because like I
I,
thought in the beginning, like it was pretty obvious, once he got into the interrogation room, like the angle that they were trying to go at with this morale stuff. Um, but I like that the more that I'm peeling back the layers, the more I can see how far that idea goes, like how much they were trying to create those contrasts and those juxtapositions.
hmm.
Um, yeah, that's actually really really sick. I thought it was funny that at like this part here is basically rage baiting. Fucking hold on, is this the right area? I believe so. Yeah, he's like basically giving him the spiel about like you're just like me. This is not, you know, you being a police officer doesn't make you different from a criminal, basically.
Yeah. Look, he's wearing a
And
dark shirt.
oh yeah, he is
Okay, so Veda's not wearing something light, but like Vikram's shirt colors definitely fluctuate.
visibly, yeah. But the this whole wait, hold on, let's see if it's he just backsteps. But the way Vikram reacts to this is so funny to me. Is it this part? Like when he like screams in the air and like fucking shoots the gun at his side. That shit was so crazy. That's so dangerous for one. Yeah, he's trying to make him feel bad for it.
Yeah.
And then this part I didn't really understand. It's like you have Veda's old friend basically like trying to say like, no, you don't listen to him. You know he's not the actual reason. Like, bro, you were literally about to kill everybody. Like, what do you
I'm trying to, I don't remember. It's definitely to save his own skin, but I'm trying to think in what context because I can't remember.
yeah. But he did bring up a good point, like just reassuring in terms of like reassuring Veda that it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
And then he says, I plotted to kill you all. I'm like, okay. That part surprised me.
Did you just shoot him? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
No,
god.
the nonchalant throat slit, that surprised me so much. I think it's this part. Yeah. Literally just rage baiting him.
He knows. He knows he's not gonna do it. Uh,
Dude, this is crazy. That was crazy.
oh
The
god.
amount of like fragmenting that would happen, like your leg would be tore up, and plus probably other people's body parts in
It's
that.
right next to his leg as well.
So
Like you couldn't just.
right next to it. But I like how Veda is just like, oh, here we
Oh
go.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he just kind of turns away. Very cool, very cool. But I thought that was so funny. Like a Dragon Ball Z scream at that. Oh, and this part when he's like explaining Simon's
Oh, it's
intentions,
heartbreaking, isn't it?
dude. It is heartbreaking, but the effect is what I'm gonna actually go in on. The video effect that they chose to use. But it's so crazy that the commissioner was tried to gaslight him in the middle of his whole spiel
Mm.
about Chandra trying to lie about that. But this dude, I was like, okay, oh, coming to get me. Um, the that whole like, I don't, you don't, do you play racing games? I know you don't play
Not
horror
really.
games, but
Not really.
no,
But
okay.
no.
Well,
What's your yeah?
so in racing games, when you are when you're like trying to beat a high score or something like that, um, it will do what's called like ghosting. Like
Oh,
you'll
oh,
basically
oh, oh, oh,
race.
I have seen that though. So you see your
Yeah,
old, like your first go,
exactly.
but like it's like a
Exactly.
mirage.
Right, exactly. That's what this whole thing reminded me of. And like this part, this is a little bit of a goofy shot. A little bit of a goofy shot. Like he's just staring down the ghost figure, like, dude, you are the only one that sees
Who
this.
they've done this
This-
in one of the Sherlock Holmes movies, I'm pretty sure.
Did they with him like actually staring down the ghost that he's creating in his own head?
I think maybe it's either the movies or the TV series. I don't
Hmm.
know. Oh, this girl, bless her.
So they for this shot they used a robotic arm. You can tell because of the like how perfect this pan is.
Mm-hmm.
But what they basically did was they shot his shot here with the first half of the robotic arm, and then they had the robotic arm do that exact same camera path to then shoot this what would be the clean plate for this second part. So you can kind of see like he's like pretty obviously what's called rotoscoped, like outlined here.
Mm-hmm.
Um typically the lighting is the best way to tell because you have like light bluish kind of tints on these lights, and then you still have like the white yellowish type of tint from the
Mm.
previous shot on himself. But still a really cool shot nonetheless. I thought this was funny. She's like, no, don't hold my hand. Like, girl, I'm trying to save you.
Oh.
But this whole scene, I love this transition right here. Talking about the bullets, then straight to the actual, yeah, very clean. And I appreciate that they used actual blank fire pistols for this
Mm-hmm.
because like getting the gun's reaction in indoor environments with like the smoke and just like the recoil and everything, it's just hard to fake.
Yeah. Oh, bless her. I mean, she's a bit of a pain in the ass, but bless her.
And that's like very Quentin Tarantino-esque squibs. Really appreciated that. So dramatic.
Oh, Simon.
Every shot. See, in this part, I was kind of hoping they were gonna do like the full slow motion, like all the way down to the knees type thing, but they like cut it short. I was like, damn, I was really
That's
looking
right.
forward to
It's a
that.
little bit like I think editing wise because it looked like he was about to land on his knees and then all of a sudden he's falling on his
Right.
face. So
Exactly. It is a little bit jarring. In this part, I get it. It's supposed to be for emotion, but like, what was he actually reaching out to? Because
yeah,
he's obviously not there in
not
real life.
there.
Like, yeah, he's reaching out to like the power unit. But I get it. It's supposed to be dramatic effect. But I like how they had that little, yeah, I guess Sherlock Holmes moment would be really the best way to put it.